But when I come out here at night, I would come out here and I would engage with people if there was anybody over here and ask them would they need my services or something like that. I would explain to them I'm from Rushford, and I would give them my card and say, you know what, we can help you out. All you got to do is come down and see what we can do for you or whatever. And some of them want to be left alone, and some of them don't mind the help, you know. Point them out to the soup kitchen, which is right over there in that area. So we just let them know where everything is, and so they can use the resources that they need to. You know what I mean? So, and then I give them a care package, which consists of blankets and shaving cream, toothpaste, toothbrush, all of that stuff.
Rushford is funded through the Department of Mental Health and Addiction Services to do homeless outreach and engagement. That's what the program is called. And so we have staff that first go out and find people that are homeless or people that are identified as homeless through the clinicians and staff here. And then the role of those individuals on that staff is to really go out, try and find people that are homeless, where they are, where do they frequently go so that we can find them. And the work is really to engage them, which is very, very difficult work.
I was laid off from my job at a time that, you know, they were laying people off. And I did the best that I could. I knew about the shelters, and I said, I didn't really want to go, but I knew that it was going to keep a roof over my head, a hot meal, shower, and I was going to be safe because I'm a female. And New Haven is not the safest place to be sleeping out on the streets, which I ended up sleeping on the New Haven Green. Through case management, that's how I ended up connecting with Rushford.
So I remember the first day that I met with Tomeca, and she had said to me, she just said that I just want to know that you're always going to be honest with me and that you're always going to be truthful. And I made her that promise that I would. And what I've grown in our relationship that I love about Tomeca and that I see in a lot of the people that we work with is she's very humble.
No, I was living in my car for 6 months. I was living in my car. It was a Ford Explorer with my girlfriend for 6 months. There's a hole in the wall behind the Carabetta building that we used to stay in. There's just a hole in the woods. We woke up, she would bring me to work, and then she would do whatever she did, and she'd pick me up, and then we would go find somewhere to eat. We had to get Y memberships to take a shower. It was hard.
And every single outreach and engagement team, I have to say, they're extraordinarily special people. These are people that have to be willing to go under bridges, into places that other people are not willing to go, in all kinds of weather.
Client has confirmed that there's someone staying in here again. He was discharged from the shelter for using, and he comes back to get some food every once in a while and has admitted that he's back to staying in here, so he possibly is in there right now.
Yeah. Hello? Anybody here? We're from Rushford. Need any help? We were in here one pick count and somebody ordered a pizza. Remember the persons that were here ordered a pizza and they were waiting for it to be delivered.
They were staying in that room.
They were staying in a little room on the side. A good day at work is finding somebody in an apartment that hasn't had an apartment in 10 years, 5 years, for the first time. I remember one person that we got an apartment for. She hadn't had an apartment in, I can honestly say, about 5-6 years. We brought her to the apartment. She looked around the whole apartment, spotless, clean, I mean beautiful. And she said, "This is mine?" And I said, "Yes, this is yours." And I handed her the keys and she started crying right then and there. And she said, "I can't believe this is mine."
Hang in there. There is light at the end of the tunnel. You know, you get in touch with the right people, you go to Rushford, you do your programs, you'll get there.
Don't give up. And if nobody else believes in you, you believe in you.